What's up? What's up? How's it going? How is it going? Man, I gotta find the chat first. There's the chat. Okay, real quick, I have to do this. Of course it wouldn't work. What was I thinking? Why would it ever work? Hold on. And voila. Yeah, it's not working. Hold on. One second. Of course, it's not gonna work. This was working fine not too long ago. Hi. Okay. We're here. We are back. Finally. I feel like I haven't streamed in forever, even though I haven't done anything since Sunday. Now that I'm sitting here. It's been a good couple of days off. Didn't mean to anyways. I didn't do this last week because why didn't I do this last week? I got out of work late. What was I don't remember why I didn't do this last week. Something came up and I couldn't do it. Just know that. I didn't skip it on purpose. I feel like I got out of work a little late. I had to do something else, and then I had to go to the movies to see Dragon Ball. Yeah, it's right, Chuns. You're right. You are right. It's crazy. You are absolutely right. That's exactly what happened. Funny thing, I don't even talk to her no more. It's been a week. All right. Hey Cyber, what's up, Chuns? I completely forgot, but yeah, I remember Dragon Ball. I do remember that. I do remember Dragon Ball. I had a good time watching Dragon Ball. Cancel us for a chick? Yes, I did. It was a good conversation. What do you want? What do you want from me? What do you want from me? All right. Sorry. We're back. I don't even know what to say, so I'm just gonna mute the music and we're gonna get started. It's to that point, very honestly. I have no idea what to say. If I'm being honest, I don't remember what the last episode was about. Traitor! I'm sorry. I feel like if I sit here long enough, I'll remember. All right, I'm starting. Uncle from Another World, episode 5. We're gonna start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Not the music. Hold on. Again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excuse me. What's up, Lewick? Give myself some volume. Does she realize that you have to be good at baseball? Well, that is true. She's got some plot on her. Have I said that before? He has honor. All right, skipping the opening. June 2018. Oh, I remember what the last episode we watched was. It was her, like, kind of coming on to him, and he couldn't realize it. What was that? Who stepped on a twig? Ooh. It's a girl. Has she been following him the whole time? Uh-oh. What is happening? An ice scythe? What are we doing? Oh. Yeah. Okay. So why are we freaking out? Oh. I didn't get the sarcasm either. I didn't get the sarcasm either. She's either going to kill him or want to get an heir from him. I'm not gonna lie. My first line of thought would be like, can I get up? We can have this conversation in any other situation. No, he didn't just drag her back. You could have picked her up at least. Dragging her just looks terrible. But he's undressing her? What is happening, sir? What are we doing? Something must have happened. Because there's no need to keep you around. What? 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 And you just left? I was gonna ask the same thing. Like, what are you talking about? Like, none of those jobs are heavy labor. Those are the best part of working. Like, what? It was. But granted, I never worked in a stressful situation like how it is in Japan. You speed running? I'm glad that she picked up on that. That he said his world. Is this gonna go? You know, the show's gonna completely turn left. Yeah, nothing wrong with it at all. Then screw him. What is about to happen? Uh oh. Uh oh. Uh oh. What are we unlocking? What are we unlocking? Why does he keep doing this? Stop doing that. That's the second person he's done that to. Stop it. The sword is cracking and melting. Stop it. Oh no. Her brain. Her brain. Oh no. No, he always puts a wholesome moment and flips it 7 times. No. Jesus. What is he doing? Stop it. This guy's oh no. What is oh no. This looks terrible. This looks terrible. Oh no! Oh no! If I could get up and walk away, I would. No! He deserves this. That's your fault. That is 100% your fault. Uh-oh. His accomplishment has been taken from him. That's exactly it. Yeah. Wow. She's still watching. She just said Japan. Wait, what? Yeah. That means there's another person that came from this world? She said a transferee. He missed a lot. I missed the first part. Interesting. Hmm. Don't ruin the story. Stop ruining the story. I want to know more. She's a buzzkill. Why'd she's a buzzkill? Bonk her on her head. Bonk her. She sounded like ice in the ground. Yeah, let's do that. Just go to the beginning. Go to the beginning of the timeline. Interesting. As a he just formed in as like a skeleton? Just means nothing to him. Yeah, extremely heavy. That sounds like Mandarin. That's not Japanese, right? Yeah, that doesn't. I was like, that doesn't sound like. It sounds like Mandarin, not Japanese. What? What did he wish for? It's gonna be something stupid. Uh. Nope. Why you expect that much from him? That's all he got. Yeah. Interesting. Yes, he could have. That's all it took. That's crazy. That's all it took for them to stop. Three bronze coins. That's trauma. That is trauma. Yeah. Wow. Okay. The, I'm turning the auto skip off. I want to let the opening rock a little bit. I need time to talk. I need time to talk. Moving straight into episode 6. Uh, I'm going to talk when we get to the opening. Seriously? That's ridiculous. Okay. Um Episode 5 was good. It just takes me a little to actually get back into the show because it's so crazy. It's like so freaking crazy where you just hop in and it's just like, if you don't, I feel like if I don't remind myself that this is like it feels like a satire, kind of like One Punch Man does. Like One Punch Man plays on the genre of shonens. I feel like this plays on the genre of isekai. It's like if I don't remind myself, like I'll get pissed off when the series goes into the jokey turn. So it's like I have to actively remind myself, like, nope, this is what this show is, because I'll get. I feel like I could turn my brain off and find myself getting upset whenever this whole series just turns left, and it's like and it turns into like the whole like how the both of them end up in the room like beating them up. Like I feel like them whenever they're reacting to stuff and they're watching, like, oh my goodness, I'm like enthralled and I'm locked in, and then all of a sudden it's just like it falls off a cliff and it instantly like snatches you out of the story. It's I have to keep reminding myself that that's what the show is. Uh oh. Uh oh. Is that something I don't understand? Is that what happens when you? That's what happens when you re-encounter a member you deleted. Oh. Ah. Did they just? Yeah. Are these the rabbits from ReZero? What like what what was it called? The help me out. I forgot what they were called. Like what they were classified as. How are you even still alive? There we go. The gray rabbit, yeah. I want I wonder how he got so strong. It kind of sounds like him. Yeah, the three mobbies. Thank you. Like with how strong he is, it sounds like that whatever mode he's talking about. It feels like that's what ends up happening to him. Yeah, as he was saying it, I'm like, that feels like that's him. Like as we see him just wandering around, he's just OP, doesn't get hurt. A lot of this stuff, or really doesn't get hurt too much. Oh, whoa. Cool. Translate. Wow. Yeah. His translatability. Yeah. Huh. He probably did a piss poor job doing it. I can't believe they actually added that in the game, in the show. The Sega sound. No, it doesn't. Oh, they probably destroyed everything. Oh gosh! Why? Why? I let you go. I freed you. No. Jesus. Oh my goodness. He's dead. He is dead. 100% a ReZero reference. Has to be. Okay. All right, Uncle. Straight out of a 90s video game, Chuns. He's freaked out now. Why'd you hem him up? Oh no, he's unhinged. Now, this music that's playing right now is great. Oh no. Do you know how like messed up you would get from not eating for that long and then like eating all that meat at once? You'd be so sick. You got sold for 3 pennies, beaten, locked in a dungeon, forgotten about, almost died if not for rainwater, viciously attacked by beasts. That's terrible. Of course things got worse. I expect anything. I thought they knew that. They didn't know that? Or they just heard about it. I don't think they ever seen it. Yeah, I feel like I remember this because I remember like making a comment about her being almost naked from her clothes being destroyed. Like I get it. He's ugly. Like I understand it, but he doesn't look like an orc. Like that are there not ugly people in this world? He can't be that ugly. That man is ugly. He is. He really is. No. No. He is though. He's not ugly enough to be an orc. Oh, snap! What's good? What? Why am I asking? Zip the hoodie back up. Zip it back up. Non-existent one. She wanted to come over here anyways. Very much so. He bought it. Of course he bought it. Uh-oh, nightmares. He's dense enough he has no idea he has one. Kick her off the bed. Just kick her off. I did it again. I did it again. I got caught up. Felt the emotional moment coming. It took me left. Kick her off the bed. Telling you. She wants her to sell it so she don't have one. Mabel, she is a piece of work. But what? What's happening? Why? 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 Jesus. Mabel Ravel. Mm. Okay. Last elf. Yep. Yep. Idiot. Shining Crusader. Hey. All right, Maybell. Maybell Ravel. Yeah. Can't pass that up. can't pass that up. Yeah, it was. Sometimes they were with him. Damn. They were sucking that down. Goodness gracious. This show, man. Part of me, right? Part of me. It's the same thing I feel with One Punch Man. It's like I love Punch Man for exactly what it is. But part of me, it would be like, what would this series be like if it wasn't satirical? What would this show be like if it wasn't satirical? Would it just be like any other isekai? And the fact that it is a satire makes it unique. I love this show as it is. But like part of me, whenever I watch something that's satirical, like I'm always like, what would it be like if it wasn't though? Would it just be generic? More of what we always get? Part of me feels like, yeah, it would just be another isekai series. I feel like what makes this series so great is the fact that it is a satire and it does play with so many different elements. I feel like that's what does elevate this show. Because what it's doing is taking the best moments from an isekai. Like isekais have like their great moments and then they all become the same after a while. It's taking the best moments from an isekai and giving you that while twisting it with hijinks and comedy and then injecting this unique spin on what an isekai is. And I feel like that's what makes it work. And because it executes it so well. I feel like that's the reason why it works so well. What about Kaguya? Kaguya is just like funny overall. It doesn't even feel like an entire isekai show because it's not. We're just getting to see the aftermath. I feel like that's what makes it so good because we skipped all the. It's like what he does is like, all right, yep, this happened. We'll skip a week. We don't need to see that, right? That would have been like a whole episode. If it was a true isekai series, we would have had a whole episode about him being in that dungeon and then him getting out and fighting at the end. That would have been at the end of the episode. That would have been. So it's like we get that moment and we're like, yep. We skip all that. We'll just get to the good stuff, and then we'll pull ourselves out from the isekai and go into our crazy comedy moments in real time. And those characters are great. And then we inject back into the isekai, and then we skip around. We're jumping from the past to the future to the middle. We're just jumping back and forth, just seeing all these crazy moments without seeing none of the downtime. What about Kaguya? It is satire. For me, it's very unpopular take. I love Kaguya. Don't get me wrong when I say this. I love Kaguya. I really do. I liked how the third season ended. I really do. I like the third season. Really do. I feel like the third season was my least favorite of the three. Best ending as far as season 1, season 2, and season 3. It ended really good. Loved it. But as far as the contents of what we covered during the season, I feel like I enjoyed my watching of season 1 and my watching of season 2 more than I did of season 3. For me, season 3 felt like it dragged a little bit. I felt like it dragged a little bit. It like towards the end, I found myself like, what else are we going to keep doing to continue dragging out the confession? Right? It's just like it felt like by episode like 9, as we're getting to the start of the culture festival, I'm like, I just want this to happen now at this point. I feel because we've been building up to this, and I felt like it was I felt like a little bit more, and it would be I would have found myself getting annoyed. I did feel that way. Like, I did enjoy it. I enjoyed the pacing. I loved everything that was happening. I just felt like we've been hinting at this, and this has been the object of this freaking series for so long. I feel like any longer, I feel like I would be like, dude, this is taking too long at this point. So it's like, best final episode of each season by a landslide, in my honest opinion. Like, the ending of the third season, gap, then first season, then second season for me. Like, easily. But I feel like I enjoyed the watch of 1 and 2 more than 3. Absolutely. I like the ending for the first season. I feel like I enjoyed season 2 as a season more. I will say that. But the ending for this one is just perfect, because it's what I've been waiting for since like the ending of the first season. Like, since the fireworks and all that stuff, it's just like, that's what you want. It's like, it's clear. They both feel the same way. It's just like, I don't know how much more I can take of them going back and forth, and I'll almost do this and I'll almost do that, and I can't do this and I can't do that. Just like, just do it. Just do it. But I get what the purpose of the series is. So yeah, so it's like, same thing for this series and for a lot of satire series, satirical series. I don't watch that many. Like, I feel like I'm using those 3 series because, those are the 3 series that I have a reference point on, that I've watched and I've enjoyed as far as anime goes. So yeah, I really do enjoy this series. It's just, this series is a breath of fresh air, because from title alone, we're talking about level. It is. Oh, happy birthday, Kakia. From title alone, this series would get a bad rep. I feel like the synopsis would do a good job to get you to watch, but it's only after watching the first episode will you realize what this show actually is. And I feel like the episode does a good job to make you keep watching. So it's like, it's really good. It's really funny. The story's well done. I still stand by everything I said before. Like, I have to find myself reminding myself that this isn't an isekai show. Because, like, if an isekai is done right, I'll watch it for sure. Like, I like ReZero. I like a lot of, like, I like good isekai. Not all the other ones. I like a good isekai with a unique story and good characters. I enjoy that. So, I feel like this show has it. This show has good characters. It has a cool look, has a cool story, and I'll find myself like forgetting what kind of show I'm watching at times. It happened twice in, was it this episode or episode 5, where I'm like, yeah, it took me from a serious moment and went left, and then dumped you straight back into a serious moment, and I found myself, I was just like, oh god, and then it turned left again, and I'm like, it got me again. I was like, I could find myself getting pissed off. Like, come on. It's just like, there's a story there. I want to see it. but I feel like the show, it's doing it on purpose, and I'm enjoying it. I really am. What time is it? I want to babble some more, but I don't think I have the time. Yeah. It's like I get caught up for a second, and I'm just like, ugh. It's like literally, like almost every time like I get caught up in the show, the uncle will do something and snatch me right out of the story. Like, it literally feels like, nope, boom, sit here. And it's just like, Jesus, what's happening? It's usually almost every single time that he's around a female that this happens, which is like, dude, what are you doing? And it just, like, it progressively gets worse and worse and worse. Like, I can understand being oblivious to like a girl, like liking you, or like doing everything but saying that she likes you. I can understand that. But what he be doing, right? What he does is completely just like off the wall crazy. Like, she's sitting there, she has no clothes on. He throws the jacket at her because he realizes that her clothes have been like torn and tattered. He then is like, "Oh, are you injured?" And then like moves the jacket when he already knew. But then she's like, "No, stop." But then he's like, "No, I have to keep checking." It's just like, "But you gave her the jacket to cover up, and then now you're just like, what are you doing? What are you doing?" It's just like, oh my gosh, like, what are you doing? I'm just like, I don't get it. Why are you doing that? And then the whole like giving them a ring, putting it on their ring finger, this and that, telling them this. It's like, oh gosh, oh my goodness, you're gonna drive me crazy. And drive me crazy. And he's ugly, right? Don't get me wrong. He's not a looker by any means. But I don't think he's that ugly to be considered an orc. I have to bring this back up. I don't think he's that ugly to be considered an orc. He's not a looker by any means. I think we all can agree on that. He's not a looker whatsoever. But an orc? Orcs are ugly. Orcs are hideous. They're ugly. I mean, sometimes am I trying to shoot him some bail? Is that what I'm doing? I'm trying to shoot him bail. That's terrible for someone to look at you and be like, for someone to look at you and say, "You're a rare orc that can understand people. You're hideous. You're hideous." Absolutely. Absolutely hideous. I'm sorry. That's terrible. Damn. Orcs are pigs, right? In certain media, not always. I know in Lord of the Rings and that lore, orcs are elves that have been corrupted. So it's like it varies. Maybe all of the peeps in another world, you're an outsider, different in their point of view. Yeah, maybe I'm like, there has to be ugly people in this world, right? Not everyone is good looking, because everyone says that he's an orc. That's not her. I don't think she's running around like screaming about an orc that's been harassing her. I feel like the three guys that sold them were like, "Oh, an orc," and started beating them up. Like, it's like goodness gracious. Maybe he is that ugly. That's terrible. All right, I gotta get out of here because we gotta do. I got a feeling we're getting Shrek reference here. Maybe. But yeah, I gotta get out of here. We gotta do Yakuza. What is it? Yakuza's Guide to Babysitting. So thank you guys. I appreciate you for hanging out. Have a good rest of your Thursday. I'm hopping over to do Yakuza's Guide to Babysitting. So if I see you over there, I'll see you there. But if not, have a good rest of your weekend coming up next week. And hopefully, God willing, I see you guys back here next Thursday for episode 7 of Uncle from Another World. So thank you again. I appreciate you. Have a good one. Peace out.